About him? Yeah, I wouldn't say he's my mukwano. Like Banner Boy is my friend, Kid Sweat is my friend. R. Kelly was hired to do a job by Sony, and he did the job for the song. So he's been locked up. I think it's he shouldn't have committed the crimes. Whether or not he's innocent, I cannot say. I'm from Uganda, so I worry about my Ugandan artists. But if he's guilty, let him sit inside. It's a shame. If he's guilty, he has to pay the price.
Let's go back to Duality's issue. Shocking. Like in the first place, you had communicated at a different venue. Why did you change it?
It wouldn't have accommodated. You see, Sheraton Gardens, if you go and take a walk in it now, is 3 times the size of Kololo Airstrip, 2 times the size of Kololo Airstrip, 3 times the size of Lugogo. So I needed a bigger place because Bafani, they said, Navio, we need to all be there. It can't just be VIP, it can't just be 300 of us, all of us need to be there. So when you see the demand for the tickets, you act accordingly. So in Navio demand, I'm going to get there, we're going to have security issues at the door, let's go to a bigger venue, more space. We can accommodate my people because Nina fans from everywhere. I have fans from Kololo, I have fans from Kamucha, I have fans from Mengochi, I have fans from Raga, I have fans from Gulu. All of them need to be comfortable in Sheraton and providing a unique balance between VIP and people who just want to have a good time.
Should you expect Babuan to feature on the same stage with you?
You have to ask him. Every artist is welcome. Every artist is welcome. Twina show, twina surprises nyingi. And I think I have a song with him that people have to come and see 2nd September. But of course, it's also the 2 biggest. One of the biggest songs in Ugandan history. That's the most played song in Ugandan on Ugandan radio is Badman from Kamucha. So, it would be logical for him to come, but I don't control their schedule. We're celebrating 20 years of Navio. I hope to see all my friends there.
You have been here and the music evolving. Omwana alien skin ya jani chitu ekipya. Abantu asinga ne bakikuba nti yayimba tebiriyo just alinga akuba ku mentors. Kicho yinza okwogera about alien skin.
I think aina style, Alien he has his style. People like the style. They don't like what he's saying now about Bobby. We'll see what happens. In the Kogera, for me, I'm celebrating a 20 year. If I'm celebrating with Clear Cut, it would be 25, 30 years. You understand? I hope his music can last 20, 30 years also. And I hope his style, the way he's carrying himself, can last 20, 30 years. We will see in 20 years. We will see in 30 years. But I think he's a very exciting artist. I have no problem with him. In fact, I want to go do some training with him. Yeah? We're training with Elieni, and keep each other sharp.
Come bask in the presence of legends, we in effect. Smoking Carolina Reapers, choke you out your last breath. Couple stars go to war, they be looking for revenge. I be the one with the secret, I know how to cheat that. Bars like Lucifer, crucify every other rapper before they choose to die. Eulogize, put you in a hearse, you plan for my demise. Private eye looking at me like I did it, but scared to ask, who am I? Woo. The lyrical pallbearer, deliver in all endeavors, efficient in all my methods, woo. Raw rhymer without the rubbers, never want to duck for cover. Head out when the bullets coming, woo. The African beast from the east of his leash proves nightmares when they recorded me. The general of the AOC, and now I see why they hate on me. I'll find you more at this show.
Corporate thug is something me and my goons do. Twagala majazi nyonya na busungu. Paid in full the sikwata na bitundu. Love la familia, never switch side. Jumped on the whip was the door with suicide. 20 years of Navio. Let's go.
Movement. I'm the opposition fighting power for improvement. I'm the everyday man. Nah, I'm not clueless. I'll be like Mwenda for that paper. I am Judas. I am Nyanzi. Fighting harder than what you think. I will uphold the low psych. I am toothless. I am bark with no bite. Yeah, I am toothless. I am greedy wouldn't even give up on my 2 cents. Listen.
I already know, man. Give thanks. 20 years of Navio. Yeah, man.
getting on radio. You know, there are a lot of channels and radios that didn't respect urban music. They didn't have respect for R&B, hip hop, raga, reggae. They used to just play top 40 music from America, yeka yeka. So it was a difficulty getting the respect for Ugandan music, reggae, raga, hip hop, yona yona, and now we have it. That was the first challenge. The other challenge has always been there. It's one that we're tackling this year: royalties. Getting royalties, getting proper representation, just as far as cracking down on radios and TVs that play our music. Those a lot of the artists now are realizing that getting 1% from a ringtone, 1.8% from a ringtone, it's business. It's not done anywhere else in the world. Even the Banova label Mu America, they take only 12%. They leave us with 12%. Naye Urachi Telecom in Uganda, they want to leave us with 2%. You know, secular sense. So, but it copyright law, naye, it didn't cover digital. Tulimu digital age, you know, I mean, with smartphones, so we really need to now make the move towards that. With just those two challenges handled, us now being played and us getting our royalties, you're going to see billionaires in Uganda. Billionaires. Yeah, you know, Rocky Abadewo, you know, people fall on hard times. We have many artists, you know, who I admire. Rocky Giant, Mighty Sun, a lot of people, they go through hard times. There are other artists who are different from them, who go through mental issues. You know, mental health issue, our artists. Mental health is a countrywide, a worldwide issue. So we need to be more careful about making sure people get the right kind of help so that we can have them here for 20 years, 30 years. So yeah, it's just about getting the right type of help. And a lot of artists go through a lot of problems. We're one unit. We already have people looking to it. The last meeting that I went to was the artists. We already talked about the Rocky Giant issue. So they're going to be things put in steps, things put in play. Everything, you know, like we have in society, you know, every business has a place where people can get counseling, where people can get rehabilitation, where people can go if they have a problem. So, you know, we're one unit to defend now. We're gonna attack those issues, I think, as a unit.
Because during that time, because drugs and other, it was feeling like it's a vibe because
those are weirdly they talk about it being on the artist. Naye mu crowds zonna where I've performed, I see the problem there. We're there at events, any sort of events. I see people, doctors, lawyers, you know, people who work in government, people who are representatives, people who work in aid. The mental health issue, see, it's not an artist issue. Drinking is not it's not only artists who buy beers. You understand? So saying that, oh, we do a lot of this and a lot of that to go a vibe, there are many artists who don't do that. You know, you can't say that whether or not a Frigo drink and have their beer once in a while, or a Navio has his beer once in a while, that is the issue. These products have always been there. Now, yes, some people choose to use them more. There are doctors who are failing today because they use those. There are lawyers failing today because they use drugs. There are teachers failing today because they use drugs. It's not an artist issue. It's just to remove public eye. So whereas it would be just your family knowing about it, for us it's the whole country to enough funds and so. Well, nawuliranga first of all. Nawuliranga. I mean, these were trend setting. All I wanna know, Batman from Kamocha, Ngalo. You know, I always pray and I thank God that I was never known as Navio Bugu or Navio Ngalo or Navio Kamocha. You know, as an artist, I think you need to be able to reinvent yourself. Kola new vibe, kola new gena studio, kola, you know, new hit for a new age. So I can't pick one song out of 400 songs. So I know the ones that were big, relevant, either financially or psychologically or mentally. And I know the songs that did different things. But I appreciate the whole catalog. You know, Navio generally is a vibe himself. So yeah.
Ogambye abantu bangi bakudulaginga nnyo bakwagala ogende mu byobufuzi naye si kintu kyonga gwe omuyimbi kuba gwe oli about vibe obadde addressinga. Lwaki teweeramu that self of being a representative, maybe a parliamentary seat or any other seat ogwanga lyo?
Why haven't I thought about it? I mean, you know, the people will speak. If enough people want Navio to do it, I'll do it. For right now, people like Navio, the artist. Those are whatever responsibility of every human being to do work and to push the envelope and to be in your community. I know I can do as much in an office as out of the office. I don't need anyone to help me to save my Rubaga, to save my country, to clean my Kampala. I know I can do it myself. So I don't need to be in office to also help Ugandans. That's what I need you people to realize. You can do what you need to do and help people without necessarily being a politician.
Tuli mkugezaako kuzimba music industry and n'okuleeta abayimbi coming together, but you're having a show on the same day ne Gravity gyalina same concert y'okwepiikya. Lwaki temwayogerezeganya omu n'alekerako munne?
No, they knew about my show. For me, everybody is welcome. I cannot change the fact that September is my 20 years in the industry. 1, 2, I announced 3 months before them. I think I announced in March. Waliwo poster online, waliwo code, you know, call up Instagram and be like, is it true? You know, I put up my posters on Facebook, Instagram, telling them 20 years of Navio, 2nd September. So everyone is welcome. I think both shows are going to do well. I don't know why he picked the date. Maybe he wants his fans to really show up for him against Navio Simani. I don't think, at this point, I don't think there's any competition. No, waliwo Pompi, waliwo nina classmate, wali South Africa, mamita Pompi, akola gospel show, wali rapper, akola gospel show, September 2nd also. I have Gravity the other side. I have a dance festival the other side. There's another 2 shows happening. Uganda is a big place, 40 million. There's many of us. And me, I'm doing this show for my fans. So even if I have 2 people, it's okay. I want to do this show for the fans. Whether it's 2 fans, it's okay. I want to make a statement with my performance, my show, my catalog. That's what I'm looking for.
What's your birth month?
Sorry. Translate that.
Which year were you born?
1983.
Then the month.
1983.
Yes, October 19th, 1983.
So
that
you
is
were 40
when
years.
I'm turning. Yes, I'm turning October 19th. That's the same day that my book drops. I have a book coming out.